What up, Double D? Uh-oh. Get left. No, stay. Oh, so close. Ah, you fuck. What up, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. Ready for some golf clash grinding? Too much. What up, Tommy? How you doing, buddy? Gotta hook my man Tommy up with a wrench. You got a wrench moderator now, Tommy. Come on, keep going. That's gonna be close. I don't remember what I had. Nice. Yeah, I hate 10 too. Ten sucks. Sit. Ooh, that was close. Well, good luck, Tommy. I hope you kick ass and start beating those fools on 9 and 10. Ah, fuck. Should have been minimum distance. Even though it's max. Fuck. Hate that shot. You'll get it, Tommy, I have no doubt. Son of a bitch. This fool used a frickin' 3-point ball on me. Yes, he is a windball vagina.
Fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I?
What the hell? The hell was that? You gotta watch out for those windball vaginas, Tommy. I tell you, they're everywhere. Man, I can't believe I flew it that far. The fuck? Oh, is this your buddy? I didn't know who he was, so I didn't give him shades back. I don't know if I can clear that. Hey, Tommy, if you have him on Messenger, will you let him know? If I win this game, I'll give him the next one. He doesn't have to do it for me, but if I win this one, I'll give him the next game. Take all his coins. Okay. He doesn't want the next one. Sensei said no mercy. Whoa, that wasn't even close. Does he want this one, Tommy, or no? If you hear me counting, I'm checking my delay to see what it is right now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 6 seconds. That's not bad. Not bad. Why isn't my music going? All right, Tommy. Sounds good, buddy. Nice shot. 12 rings. 15 rings. You coming to Discord, Double D? Are you coming to Discord? All right. This shot you want to add 10% elevation. So 11.6 rings. Come on, get in the hole. What? No! I didn't pull full 11.6. I don't think. Let me look. $10. Oh, I only pulled 11. Fuck. God damn it. Ooh, almost bounced that in. Fuck. Alright, let's make this. Two. 30% if you're playing up here where he and I will both be playing. If you have any type of headwind, straight headwind, you play right by the bunker on the second one at 60% with straight headwind, and with cross headwind you play 50%. Nice shot. Very nice shot. Should have gone one, two backspin maybe. You know. Wow, coming in hot. Okay. Let's see. Fuck. Hit a dead spot. Should have put side spin on that and just hit the green. Fuck. Forward top spin. This should be interesting. Sit down. Hit a house. Hit something. Weird. Oh, shit. Whoops. Oh, you fucker. Damn it. It's gonna be close. Boom.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
What up, everybody? How's it going? weird. Okay, there we go. Ah, shit. That's trouble. Fuck. Hate this fucking hole. Let's start taking 0.4 off that shot. That would have been in the rough even if I hit perfect.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
Hey, no problem, Bill. Glad you're here, bud. Hey, Bill, I just sent you the Discord link. What up, Bill?
Hey, what's up, dude? I'm here.
Nice.
How you hitting them today?
I'm doing all right today. Can't complain.
Good, man. That's good.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I didn't check. Are you you grinding for the big guys or the little guys right now?
Oh, I'm grinding the big guys.
All right. All right.
You mean like
Very
by
nice.
you mean like by tour or by clan?
No, I mean by clan.
Oh no, I've
Main or hashtag.
I'm only playing Tiny Teas this season other than tournaments, so I have all my guys in futures right now, and next season I'm gonna put one in each.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because I won't even hit 6K with my other two, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm just like you. I got, well, I'm not just like you, but I mean, my baby one is just pro. I grind on the tourney weeks a little bit in Tour 10 just to make sure I win that division. And then the next week I totally relegate to go back to Pro 2. So, and then next season I'll put them in teachers. So.
Yeah, nice. Well, we'll be glad to have you, man. We're starting to get a pretty good team together, so.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. The only movie this season is at the clan I'm in now is one of the the first is in the family of one of the first clans I was ever in, and they're in Masters, and Futures is only in Expert 3. So I'm waiting for Futures to bump up next season so I can enjoy that 5th bag and 10% extra jewels or whatever it is. So.
Yeah, we'll be in Master 1 next season.
That's all I need. So. In the meantime, right now I'm grinding main to try to get my obligatory 432 clan points for the day, and then I can go down and work on hashtag for and try to bump them up. Dude, I don't know what's going on there. We're having crap luck down there. So.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people with everything going on too. People are kind of not having the time to play as much, and I just think it's just people not being able to grind, you know.
Ooh, 4 Spitfires, that's nice. Yeah, I agree. Although, ironically, it's the exact opposite for me. You know, I was working from home, and now I'm, out of work, so I literally have nothing but time. So, if JT wants to go for gold next season, then I'm gonna be putting up mad points because I got nothing better to do than grind. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm hoping we do it next season too, just because I think a lot more people will be home a lot more with this going on, and then everyone will be getting back to work and having to work quite a bit because after next season, Yeah.
Yeah, and also everybody will be sort of used to the quarantine by the start of next season. You're right now, people are still trying to figure out what's going on, but everybody will be in a routine within, the next couple of weeks, so.
Yeah, I agree.
So, dude, let me ask you, did you seriously stream at 3 in the morning Pacific time last night?
Yeah.
I looked, I'm like, what the fuck is he? Dude, where do you live, first of all? You live in Kentucky, right? Is that right? What?
Yeah, I live in Washington State.
Oh, okay. So wait, so you were actually up at 3 a.m. and just said, fuck it, I'll start streaming?
Yeah, I played till I couldn't sleep, so I got on and grind for a while, and then I played till about 5:30. Streamed for a couple hours.
And what, you go to sleep for 8 hours, get up and start streaming again right now when you wake up?
Yeah, I slept for 5 or 6 hours after that, and then got up and got back to it. Got my daughter started on her homework and had some breakfast, and that's about it.
But, what grade is she in?
She's in 2nd grade.
Not that I am reminiscing about the days of old, but let me tell you something. Well, okay, all right. First of all, I didn't have to actually go to school from home like she's doing now, so I guess that's part of it. But I was in 2nd grade. We never had fucking homework.
I know.
Granted, different circumstances, but did she have homework before this crap started, or no?
Yeah, they got a packet every week. It wasn't anything too crazy, but it was definitely, I was same as you. I don't recall ever getting homework. When you left grade school, you were done with school until you went back the next day.
Exactly. It was about 7th grade. It was middle school, essentially.
Yeah,
when they started,
6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Homework, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. And some of the stuff they have the kids doing now, it's some of the shit we didn't even learn in school, It's they're teaching a totally different way now, and it's just weird.
True. I know kids and this was like, 15 years ago, they were getting, in kindergarten, they were getting iPads. Like the school was distributing iPads for the kids who were in kindergarten. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I couldn't get a fucking pencil back then, much less.
Right.
And they're getting iPads, for Christ's sake.
Oh, it's crazy. I know.
Is he your only kid, or do you have more?
No, I just have one.
Okay. All right. Were you born and raised in Washington, or?
Yeah, I grew up here.
Oh, what part?
Everett, about 30 minutes north of Seattle.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're a big Hawks and Mariners fan, is that right?
Yes.
How did you feel when that piece of shit moved the Sonics to Oklahoma?
That sucked, dude. We're finally getting a hockey team back.
I saw that, yeah.
But
yeah.
or getting I don't recall ever having a pro hockey team, but we're getting
You're
one.
finally getting one, yeah.
And then there's talks about Seattle's looking to buy a basketball team back. So we'll see. I hope so, because I love sports, man. I'm a sports fanatic.
Go to either Washington or Washington State?
Yeah, I'm a Husky fan, Washington Huskies.
And, shit. That wasn't, Ryan Leaf was Washington State, right?
Ryan Leaf was Washington State, yes. We had, I think we had,
Bledsoe was Washington State as well, right?
I think we had Brock Heward when Ryan Leaf was there.
Yeah, Washington State was Bledsoe, but wasn't no, maybe Rick Mirror was Rick Mirror Washington, or was he? I'm trying to think of like Washington. Was Gary Payton Washington? Or was he Oregon? He was Oregon.
Gary Payton
named it Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was in Oregon.
We had Isaiah Thomas from Washington.
Yeah, yeah, he was on the Celtics for a while. He lit it up. I loved him. If he could have actually played any defense, I would have been disappointed we got rid of him. But he basically had to go. But he's a great personality.
Yeah. Yeah, Peyton and Kemp were awesome to have, man. And of course, as soon as we sell the Sonics, they go on like, they start going to the playoffs every year, and it's like, oh man, we were like so close to being able to finally have a good team, and they sold it.
Yep. Well, I guess there must be some justice that, they had, the 3 of the 5 best players in the game, essentially, and they only went to the finals once, and, then and that was it. So it's not like they left. It's not like the Quebec Nordiques, who were miserable for their entire existence, and then they moved to Colorado, and within like 2 years, they're Stanley Cup champions. So
yeah. Yeah, that new team, I was impressed that how quick the Las Vegas hockey team.
The Vegas Knights?
Yeah, dude, they came out of nowhere. I mean, they got hooked up on the draft for being a new team and got a bunch of good players, but still, I mean, it's hard to bring a team from scratch and do that well that quickly.
It is. But the good news for Seattle is that they now have a blueprint with with what Vegas did, and because now there is an extra team. Although I think Vegas is exempt from the expansion draft. But,
yeah.
You guys are going to have a chance to go out and I think each team can only has to leave certain players unprotected and can only protect a certain amount of players. So if you guys have a good GM, you could put together a pretty competitive team. Right away. So.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't think you'll go to the final. That was just one of those miracle things right there, But
yeah.
Wow.
We'll see. I mean, we got pretty lucky with Carroll, Pete Carroll coming to do the Seahawks because he's been awesome. But
I liked Pete Carroll. I was, I felt a little bad for him because he was in New England and he got a really shit deal.
yeah, he did because he was an awesome
And
coach
then
at
he went and was
USC.
nominated at USC, and I was happy. And he still felt like he was just like a Patriot alum. So when you guys, especially when you kicked the shit out of Peyton Manning's team, I was a huge Seahawks fan that day. So
Dude, they beat the brakes off them right away. Like soon as the game started, Denver just was having a rough day. Like one of the first or second play of the game, the center hiked the ball over Manning's head and it went through the end zone for a safety. I was like, damn.
It'll be a good day.
Yep, gonna be a good day. And then that next one was a heartbreaker, dude. Seattle.
So I'm not going to lie to you. I was very, very, very thrilled with that outcome.
I bet you were. But when we had the ball at the 1 yard line and Marshawn Lynch in the backfield, and you throw a freaking pass on second and 3rd and 1, and the 3rd and 1 ended up being an interception by the guy that hadn't played all season. What was his name? Malcolm Butler, I think his name was.
Malcolm Butler, yeah, he was I read an article about him. The GM or somebody told one of their chief scouts, he's like, listen, we will allow you to bring exactly one player, invite one player to the unsigned free agents and see if he can be. And that guy went on top of Malcolm Butler. That was it. That was the only. The scout was allowed one, and Malcolm was the one. So.
Yeah, and he wasn't even gonna go to the Super Bowl, and someone got hurt, so they brought him along. And boy, did it turn out well for them.
Well, here's I read some stats, and these stats get ignored a lot by pretty much everybody. But the stats were in 5 attempts at whatever it is end goal, like goal to goal from the 1 yard line. Marshawn Lynch was 1 of 5 that year with -1 yards, which was 0 yards, which means he lost yardage as much as he lost a yard as much as he gained that 1 yard. So, I mean, from that right there, it was a 20% chance. Now, Carroll had to throw the ball at least once. He only had one timeout, and or whatever. And he couldn't waste the clock. He only had one stoppage of the clock, so he had to throw the ball at least one time. So if he wasn't going to throw it on second down, he would have had to throw it on third if he wanted to go for it. So
yeah.
All he did basically was just, he threw a down earlier. And the other thing to remember is that, the last time Detroit, I don't know why I said that. Last time Seattle had the ball at on a 3rd and 1 or whatever it was, they had it at the 6 yard line, and that was like the previous possession. And what's the thing got stopped for like a 3 yard loss? They went up settling for a field goal. So, I mean, I don't blame Carroll. People always say, hey, you should have done beast mode. It's like, well, beast mode was not a lot to make it. I mean, it's not like he was. If he had done 4 or 5 from there, from the 1 yard line over the season, I'd be like, okay, he made a mistake. But honestly, that pass had about a 99% chance of either A, being a touchdown, or B, being incompletion, and then the clock could have stopped either way. There was about a 1% chance, if that, of one of two things happening. One, him catching it and getting tackled before the touchdown, or B, it being an interception. So it was actually realistically, it was a higher percentage chance of of them getting one of the two results, a stopped clock or a touchdown, throwing the ball. Now, I'm not trying to convince you. I will never convince anybody from Seattle. I will never convince any Seattle fan that that was the right thing. I'm just saying that, from an outside, and then again, I'm happy, obviously, because of the results, but, it's not as bad a decision. I mean, it was a bad decision because, 2020 hindsight, he got intercepted, but, 99 times out of 100, that ball gets thrown, and they're either celebrating a touchdown or getting ready to line up for 3rd and 1.
Yep.
So.
Well, and I'm not mad about them trying to throw the ball. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad about that at all. I'm just saying they should have attempted to run it once with beast mode before that play. Because he's
It's like 1st and goal from like 5, and beast mode got it down to the 1. So it was 2nd and 1.
Yeah, and they should have ran it one more time, is what I'm saying, because he's one of the hardest guys in the league to tackle. And I'm not mad at Pete Carroll. I mean, he doesn't call the plays. It's what's his name that left?
The offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. As I said, they showed the stats, and beast mode was 20% on goal to go from the 1 yard line throughout the season. So, and plus, you had to stop the clock in order to get 4 plays in. And honestly, they thought, the thing is, remember, they thought the Patriots were going to call timeout, and the Pats didn't.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, people waiting, and suddenly, instead of it being, instead of there being like, a minute and 10 seconds up, there's like 35 seconds up when they got the snap off. So, that was something that no one had anticipated either, that Belichick wouldn't blink and wouldn't call a timeout, so.
Yeah, it was just a crap. I think more people were just bitter that they weren't able to execute it. Because Russell Wilson, I mean, if I was calling the play, I would have definitely done a zone read with Russell Wilson. That's what I would have done, because everyone in the building's thinking they're handing it off to Marshawn Lynch.
Or you roll Russell Wilson out, and he's going to run, and then if the Pats run at him, then he just either A, lobs it for a touchdown, or B, lobs it out of bounds. You're right. That is instead of just a 2-step and thing.
Yeah,
that's a play that works for them.
Yeah, that's a zone read, and that's what I think they should have done. They should have done the fake handoff and had Russell Wilson roll out, and if it's there, run it. If not, throw it.
Yeah. But they had used the play before, because if you ever see, they show them practicing defending that play, like they show the Pats practicing defending that play. So the Pats knew that play was an option.
Yeah.
So Butler was the one who was in charge of defending that play. So.
Yep. I know if it was reversed and we were ahead and the Patriots were on the one, I could have told you what play the Patriots did. The patented Tom Brady sneak right up the gut.
There's that. The other play is one they love to do is where they do a direct snap. They do a direct snap to the running back, and Brady, fakes like he's got the ball and jumps up in the air, and then the running back runs it right in, or runs for it. So they did that with Kevin Falk a couple of times. They back in against the Carolina in that Super Bowl for the 2-point conversion. They did it. I don't know if it was against you guys. Maybe against you guys. It may have been against Atlanta the next year for the 2-point conversion. But that is an option as well that they would have done.
Yeah. Tom Brady is so good at this QB sneak. I don't know how, but he is. He's a magician with that QB sneak.
I mean, he knows when to call it, and because usually it was Brady that was calling it. It wasn't called for him. He would just get up there. He would look around and say, "Oh my God, I've got 8 inches right here." Change the play, pat the center on the ass, hike it, quick snap it, and then dive right in. So.
Yeah, he's a damn good player. I got no problems with Brady. I was kind of bummed out that he's not ending his whole career at New England. I thought that was the way it was going to go, but it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, we all did. Oh shit! Here's the thing. First of all, if I had to choose a side, I'm picking Brady every day. I mean, Pats fan, obviously all my life. Pats fan before Brady, will be a Pats fan after Brady. Yada yada. But that said, Brady's 42. Brady, quarterback, pretty much in the history of the NFL, at that point, would have retired and would have retired, a career there. It's more on Brady that he still wants to push the envelope. I mean, I can't blame the Pats for saying, you know what, you're 42. We can't keep fucking extending you. We extend you. But if you want to play, you're 45. We've got to think of the future. And we want you to retire with one of us. But if you want to keep fucking playing, it's just not going to happen. If Brady had retired at this year, or he had said, you know what, I've got 1 year left. I'm definitely retiring this year. I think the Pats would have gone that way to extend him. But he wants to play 3 more years. And that's just it's abnormal for anybody to play as long as Brady did, obviously. So
yeah, I mean, I think we'll see it more and more with the way the players are eating healthy now, and they're doing a lot of things they're not like going out drinking every night like back in the old days. So I think we will start to see it more and more. But you're right, it's definitely, there's not going to be too many that can play as good for as long as Brady did.
Obviously, I don't think a lot of, and again, this is not against any of the quarterbacks, but I don't think, first of all, the ones like Peyton Manning, and all right, anybody drafted in the first couple rounds don't have as much anger and like I have to prove how great I am like Brady did. Brady always had the chip on his shoulder because he never forgot that he was drafted in the 6th round, and all the garbage that was drafted ahead of him. So he always had that motivating him. And people like Mahomes who were drafted in the 1st round, if Mahomes wins another championship, I can see him retiring at 35, 36 because he doesn't have anything more to prove. He might want, he might have other interests. His body might give out. You never know what kind of hits people take also. That's the other thing. Brady, with his exception of the one cheap shot, was very fortunate. He was never hurt in his entire career. So
no, and if
he was never missed games due to injury in his entire career, other than the one time he was, cheap shot at the very beginning and missed the entire season. So.
Yeah, I that's what I love a lot too about Russell Wilson is he is one tough dude, man. When he played the rest of the season on that torn ACL, it's like I've never seen a quarterback play through a torn ACL like that before. That's just nuts.
It is, but I mean, it's so. I don't know, dangerous. I applaud his toughness. If I am if I'm Pete Carroll, I'm really assessing. Do I really think I have a chance to win it? Because if I don't think I have I'm not like, I think I have at least a 50-50 chance of winning the Super Bowl. I am shutting him down because he's just too valuable to risk further injury. So
yeah, but. He's up in his face like, you're not taking me out, he does not like to come out. He doesn't even, when they're up big, he doesn't even like to let the backup quarterback go, and he's too competitive. He just wants
Brady
to play.
Was the same way. Brady. A lot of times people ask, like, why was Brady in a 40-10 game, or with 2 minutes left? It's like, well, he doesn't want to fucking come out, so.
Yeah, they've shown Brady and Russell both doing that on Sports Center, where it looked like he was coming out, and then they show a clip of him walking over to the coach, like, I'm not coming out.
Nice try. That ain't happening, so.
I mean, they still could have said, yes, you are. I'm the coach, and you're coming out.
Yeah,
but
exactly. and Belichick and Pete Carroll both have enough, cachet that, what they say goes, no matter how great you are as a player, the buck pretty much stops with each of them. So
yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I mean, Russell and Pete get along no problem, but I'm not sure what happened with Brady and Belichick. I know something about his trainer not being let in the building or coming on the flights or something like that originally pissed him off, but I know that they haven't really been Belichick and Brady haven't had the same relationship for the last few years.
yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, they were together 20 years, and eventually, you're gonna have ups and downs, and granted, when they were, the first 5, 8, 10 years when they were winning championships and going to the Super Bowl nonstop, and each had different priorities in his life. Brady, he's married, he's got kids now. Whatever his priorities were before, they're different now. Part of it was that he wanted his trainer allowed on, some of the flights, and Belichick didn't want to show any special treatment. And this is one of the few times I disagree with Belichick. There's a famous quote by the only coach in Boston history who is inarguably better than Bill Belichick, and that is Red Auerbach. And Red Auerbach had Bill Russell, who was inarguably the greatest winner in the history of pro sports, and arguably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, basketball players of all time. And
yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, I think Phil Jackson's up there too, though.
Phil Jackson is, but Phil Jackson didn't create the team. So Red Auerbach, everybody he had, Red Auerbach didn't inherit the team. He built the team from scratch. Now, granted, it was a different time, but still, Phil Jackson never came into a team that was like 40-40 and then made them winners, or without already solid building blocks already. He didn't, when he got there, he already had Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen got there. When he got there, he already had Shaq and Kobe. So it's not like he inherited the Atlanta Hawks this year and took him anywhere. And when he was the GM of the Knicks, he didn't do anything. So
yeah.
But I digress. The point is that Bill Russell used to go in, and once in a while he'd go to Auerbach and say, you know what, I just don't feel like practicing today. Is that cool? And Red Auerbach's like, you know what, that's fine. And some of this, and he had a lot. Auerbach had a lot of Hall of Famers.
Hey, thanks, Peter. Appreciate it.
He had Heinsohn, he had Hondo, he had he had like 6 or 7 Hall of Famers, and some of them would go to him like, listen, why is it that Bill Russell doesn't have to practice as we do? And Auerbach looked to a straight eye and said, let me tell you something. I have 2 sets of rules, one for you guys and one for Bill Russell. And honestly, Brady's status should have been the same thing. If Brady wanted to do something, I don't care, what Belichick said. Belichick should have acknowledged that, yes, Brady deserves a different set of rules than the other guys because of everything he's done for this franchise. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah. How are you playing today, buddy?
I am actually playing pretty well. I'm as I said, I'm grinding Covfefe. I've got it back up to max trophies in 11. Knock wood. I just put a 2.53 from the hole. Let's see how Bob from Free Dota plays it. But I'm playing pretty well. And once I get to 5,600 points, I'm at 5412. Then I'll move it over to hashtag. Not most of it, but so a good part of the day, I've been looking at the holes that we have coming up for the tourney, and I've been looking at Tommy's streams and checking out what the wins there and seeing what his adjustments were, so that I can at least hit the ground running when the time comes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting tournament. That's for sure.
will at least be. Ooh, oh yeah, I get credit. Another fucking great shot.
Yeah, you can't do anything about when they hit one of those shots. It's just.
If a guy puts it .42 from the hole, I will concede that was a better shot than mine. He deserves to win. Let's play again. Let's do it. What's your? I didn't even take a look. What's your bankroll?
5 billion.
See, that's the reason I don't venture into 12 is because I just can't get it up past like 1.7, 1.8, and whenever I try with that, it's not enough. I need like if I had like 3, 4, 5 billion, then I would go in and take my lumps. If I lost a billion or two, I would still learn enough that eventually would even out. But if I'm starting at 1.5, in a blink of an eye, I'm down like 600 million, and it's pretty much all I've been doing is wasting bankrolls.
Yeah. One sec here, Bill. Hey, Peter, will you send me a message in Messenger with his link if he's a streamer as well, and I'll add him to my Nightbot so I can post his stream as well for future streams. I'd like to check his out too if he streams as well. Peter's message in the chat about Bob's. Bob?
Rob? Wait, you're not talking about Rob, are you?
No, I don't think he means BBR. I think he said Bob. He said he's in Bushwhackers.
Oh, he's doing clan? Alright.
Yeah.
I pay attention to us, and I pay attention to Tommy and Kay, and I guess I'm interested in Daniel MacArthur now because I like to see how Wolfpack do it, and it's nice to have a Wolfpack point of view since a lot of adjustments come from them anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, well, Peter, he promotes me when he's on stream.
that's cool. Not the one thing. There are obviously hundreds of millions of shitty things about the world right now. But one of the very small, insignificant, but significant to golf class things is that because of the economy, I couldn't get the ball. I just didn't want to get the ball package this time because money is better spent elsewhere, which sucks because it was a good ball that I really would have liked to have added to.
Yeah, I mean, if you have the 3-point and the Burns ball or one of the two, it's the same exact ball. So I mean, I got them just because I could at the time, but if you have those other two, it's not any different than those two balls. It's the same. The needle speed is pretty close too.
My ball package guy, he couldn't do it this time. I like a lot of
Thanks, Peter.
We'll hook up, and he couldn't do it this time. And I'm like, this time I was like, it's just as well because I really shouldn't, because I got 4 accounts and I want to get like the same thing. So if I get like the deal he offers, which is like, the $50 package and the $20 package for like $40 or something like that. If I get 4, that's $160 that could definitely be spent on black market toilet paper or something.
Black market toilet paper. That's funny.
On this shot you just hit, do me a favor. Just, since I got you, and I seem to have you exclusively right now, since it doesn't seem a lot of people bullshitting, do me a favor, take me through your adjustments, so I know what you're doing. Like right here, what's your adjustment right here? For the shootout?
So here I'm doing 4 and a click backspin, and I with this crosswind I aim about 2 squares to the right of the pin.
Okay.
in the 7-yard mark with the cat.
Okay.
And then I play plus 20% max distance.
Max plus 20.
And it should be pretty close. I shouldn't have put that right spin on. But if it's not very much crosswind, you can almost aim right at the hole because it doesn't affect the ball too much. But if you got heavy crosswind,
Need at least one or so.
yeah, just like one. You don't want to go too far away. But if you get high winds, you definitely want to go about 2 squares over. But yeah, you want to play that one plus 20. Don't go past the plus 7-yard mark because you'll be flirting really close to that rough when you have tailwind.
Take that. 7, got it.
And then 4 and a click backspin is perfect with straight tailwind. And then if it's kind of cross tailwind, I use 4 backspin.
What do you do if it's headwind though?
I play the left side of the fairway.
How much backspin? How much?
I do full backspin and as much right spin as I can.
Okay.
And then depending on which way the wind's blowing. So if it's straight, I do like a quarter, like the ball just touching the outside ring.
Do you start at minimum driver, or do you start at like max, or like a little bit into the in the end of the cat, like plus 7 cat or 8?
Once I make the once I do the spin, I put it so that it's about the tip of the ball guide's like 2 squares past the bunker. And then I play mid distance plus 20.
The driver for your inbox.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huh. So free Rotom, or the fuck is what you guys name it?
Hey Keith, thanks for the good luck, buddy.
Back out of the third one, so
What's that?
he beat me with that .42. Wanted a rematch. I rematched him. I beat him. I said, let's rematch. He said fine. And then by the time it started spinning, he'd already backed out. So
Huh.
interesting.
Maybe you scared him away.
I can only assume he's a pussy. So let me ask you. I got a buddy who I brought over to hashtag because obviously we need some players, we need some grinders, and he has a shitload of time to grind. And I want to get him. I want to make sure that he is, going to fulfill his end of the bargain. But if he's doing well by the end of the weekend, am I able to just add him to the FFA future so he can? He's an expert player. Otherwise,
Yeah, and
pretty much how he's pretty good. So
And-
definitely expert guy to those amounts. So.
yeah, and I have it open on for the clan if he wants to be added to the Facebook thing. Yeah, just let me know and I can add him.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Me or Adam. Adam's an admin on there too.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to Adam. Because again, I'm hesitant about adding him to the hashtag chat, Facebook, I am messenger, and the thing, and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'll tell him to know some of this. If you're at X number by then, I'll hook you up here and really good guides. So, did you create those guides or where do you get them?
They're modified, so I'll tell you that off stream where we do all that.
Okay, fucker. Oh shit. Fucking medium there, I guess. I guess. So. Yep. Oh, shite. Sit down.
Fuck, that would have been in. Damn it. Okay.
Make sure no one else is double up to the stream while I make sure that's pretty good.
Peter, I'm surprised you're awake after that stream you had the other night, man. That was crazy. That was like, what, 7, 8 hours? Close to 7?
I wonder where Dustin is. He never misses a chance to get on Discord.
He said he was making dinner a little bit ago. So, I don't, he said he'd be on in a little bit, so we'll see. I don't know. I think he's concerned too with hashtag, and I think they're kind of in panic mode right now, so.
We are. I mean, honestly, if we don't kick ass during the tournament, and I mean, once he gets like 40, it may almost be easier to say, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna relegate. Let's take the rest of the season off, and then regroup and win Masters 2 and go back that way.
How far are you guys into relegation?
Hold on, we were 54th last time I checked. I think top 48 make it. And I think we were a good 10, 15,000. I gotta fix this game because if I check on my phone, I don't want to knock myself off this game. But, we've only had I guess we have 49 players. We had one guy with 3,000 points and he fucking bailed on us as opposed to saying, hey, I'm going to go to these guys who are more competitive. Why did you kick me kind of thing, So,
Yeah, I heard about that. That's messed up.
everyone was thrilled with that.
Too much backspin. I should have used 3 backspin there. Oh well. A W is a W, right? I always do that. Instead of taking an easy win, I'll play super aggressive if someone really screws up. Try and hit a good shot. I almost screwed myself right there.
You want a guaranteed victory, but I mean, at 26 yards, you can afford to, play around a little bit and see, try something that you've always wanted to try because,
Well, that, and I like to practice, I like to play as if my opponent always hits a good shot, so next time I get that hole and my opponent's 3 feet away, I want to be consistent with it, I don't want to play scared, That's when you start playing like shit. I think it was about 7 hours, Peter. I'm pretty sure. It was a fun stream. Really good stream. Come on. Oh, sit down. Sit. I know. He had a rough night. It's all right. He'll bounce back. I mean, he has plenty of coins, so I don't think he's worried about that. It's just like anyone, no one likes losing, so I get his frustration. But everyone has those days. Caddy's in the house. What's up, Caddy? Oh, I need to get caddies too. I don't think I have caddies. Let me look. Do I have caddy? Oh, damn, that went in the bunker. Come on. Let me see if I can find caddy on here. Hey, Caddy, will you send me a link to your stream, please? Will you send me a messenger and PM me a link to your stream, please? Thanks, Peter. You're right, he won't. Ah, too much backspin. Okay, open that up on my iPad here. There we go. Alright, let's try it out, see if it works. Don't even start with me, Caddy. I'm not opening any of your videos on stream.
So learning the wrong way.
I know better than that. Bill, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go have a smoke real quick. I'm right here.
Oh, I've got your eggs. Or her eggs.
Okay, are you here or are you coming over in a little bit?
I left them by
Well, just text me when you're here and I'll run out and grab it.
I love you too. Okay, talk to you later, Gator. Okay. Bye.
you know how the yolks are on these because the first ones I made, I ate one. And
It wasn't that
gray,
good.
dark, gray, I put them way too high.
Okay. Well, we'll try them out. Thank you.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. I know. I know. Bye. Yes, I do. Shouldn't have pushed up on that. Here's some hard-boiled eggs Graham just brought you.
I love the little yellow ones.
Yeah. Almost done with my cigarette, guys. I'll be back in just a moment. I can't see your messages at quite yet. Who's this guy? Non-streaming Peter Johnson. What a pussy. Okay, I'm gonna put those in the fridge, so if you want one, you gotta grab it out of there, okay? Anyone else join, Bill? Yeah. I think hashtag's in scramble mode right now.
Yeah.
So this one you want to play 35% downhill, Bill. On this.
Second shot?
Yeah. 10% on the drive.
Drive 35 seconds. Alright. What if the wind was different and you were down and your second shot was going, was around, your ball was where your landing spot is now and you were going for, like say, a falcon or something on your second shot. What's the percentages there?
Like if you were down close to the bunker.
Yeah, if let's say the wind was with you and you hit it so that your second shot was going to come in as like a mid short iron.
Like where the landing position is, where his club is right now.
Exactly. Let's say your drive went to there.
I would play that just 5%.
At 5%.
Yeah. I haven't had too many shots from there, but I've dropped it a few times. If you just miss, just up it to 10, but I think 5% would be enough.
But normally from the fairway right there, it's 35.
Yeah. You can get away with 30 too, but in higher winds, like if it gets over 10, definitely play 35. Yeah, I would do 30% under 10 because I came up a little short. And then if it's over 10, play 35. And any type of headwind, play 35.
Definitely, yeah.
I almost missed that. I'll send another Discord link. I set up this Nightbot thing. It's pretty cool. You just type in whatever command you created and then it sends whatever message you put in for that command.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so if I type double D, it has to be someone that's a moderator or higher to trigger it. So like if they're not a moderator, they can't do it, but unless I set it for everybody, but it sends a link. Like I type in double D with the exclamation point and it sends his Discord link.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty easy to do.
How hard is it to set up streaming? I mean, what kind of equipment do you need to stream the way you are, where there's no camera on you, just the just your device?
I just downloaded Streamlabs on my phone. I don't even use a computer. That's why I can't have Discord live on my channel, because it doesn't allow it on your phone. You have to be able to use Discord to run and music to run through your stream. You have to use the computer setup. But I can open Discord. I have a couple other devices, so I can open it like on my tablet or on my phone and just put it kind of close to my phone so it picks up on my speaker. If I want Discord to come through my channel, that's usually how I do it, but it's not that hard at all.
Are you playing on your phone or are you playing on your tablet right now?
I'm playing on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell because the screen would be bigger if it was a tablet. Like when you see Peter Johnson stream, like his stream last night, his picture is a lot bigger of the video because he's playing on a bigger screen. But if you're playing on a phone, it's not as big, but it's still, I mean, you can see it perfectly fine still. But I'm going to talk to Peter about that. I want to get I don't want an expensive one, but a decent gaming PC so I can have a regular setup. But this works perfectly fine if you just want to do it through your phone like I am. And then you can play from anywhere, you know. You don't have to be by your computer or anything. Oh, this guy finally got rid of his Ace Ventura picture.
I think I recognize.
That he's 21. He always has that Ace Ventura picture of Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Display. Oh. Never understand why a guy wants to rematch once and they won't rematch a third time. I mean, if you win the first two, okay, you gave the guy a chance. But if you split, why not play the third? You know, never understand that.
Some people like to take the split and not possibly lose the second.
I guess.
But I don't know why people do that. I mean, I'll do that if they pull a win ball on me. I won't play them again. But if they're just playing a normal ball, I'll play all three unless it's someone, you know, that is annoying and spams or does something stupid and says like unlucky after every shot, no matter how you hit the ball. Like, there's some people you hit a good shot and they still say unlucky and it doesn't make sense. I'm just like, what the fuck?
I mean, they're unlucky that you hit a good shot.
Yeah, but regardless, it's just, you know, it's annoying. So I usually don't rematch those people, but for the most part, I'll play anyone 3 times, you know.
You know, I think there are a lot more like gentlemen 3-match agreements in 12 than any other tour.
Yeah, a lot of the Tour 12 players get along. It's when you get down to 10, 9, 10, and 11 where it kind of gets childish sometimes. It's a lot of people that are up and down a lot, and they get irritated because they lose, you know, a handful of games and then win a couple and lose a whole bunch. And it definitely shows by the way they act when you play them that they're irritated. It's like, if I lose 2 or 3 games, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it's different. You know, again, if my bankroll were yours, I would be playing Tour 12, and B, again, it'd be like me for 11. If I lose like, you know, 5 or 8 out of 10 times, 5 in a row or 8 out of 10 times, it's not going to affect my bankroll, so it's not going to throw me in a panic that losing 5 or 8 out of 10 times with my bankroll currently 12 is, you know. So it's just people, you know, sometimes they overplay, they play more than their bankroll can handle. They gamble more than they're willing to lose, you know. So
Yeah, you want to have 10 times the amount of whatever tour you're playing. Whatever the buy-in is. You want to have at least 10 times the amount. Oh, that came in too hot. I guess I should play that 50%. Yeah, I think the second shot here, Bill, if you play the left side, is 50%. The left side here that we're shooting from is 50% downhill.
okay.
On this par 5 on Tour 12. If you play the right side, and you're aiming just short of that bunker that's on the right side, that's just 10% extra.
If you are, if you're, like, let's say you don't get it that far, or you're way far back, you have to hit you can't do the rough hole. You have to hit from behind on that other patch of fairway. How many, in general, top spin do you use? Like 4?
What are you talking about if you're playing from...
You roll left side and you hit a good drive, and your second shot is going to hit the fairway, and then it's going to bounce up like over like a little like sand patch, and then onto the little fairway and then green. How many top spin do you usually use on that previous fairway?
I put it a little onto the green, but you want to be just kind of, if you have tailwind, you want to be just short of the fringe with the tip of your ball guide.
Okay.
If you have headwind, you want to put it like almost to the pin if you can.
Incidentally, when are the guides for the rookie pro expert masters that you post in, I don't know if Olivia's your wife or your daughter, but that profile in the future, when do you post that?
As soon as I can. I try and do it. I usually post a general overview during qualifier, and then I'll post like the first update, like right before the qualifier starts, and then I'll post a last update before the weekend round.
Senate here. He's at 7. Someone here he's 12. I'll let him in. So.
I love this shot. It's one of my favorite shots right here.
I noticed you go left side. I mean, the times I've done it, I like going right with some, like a better ball, like a higher ball, like a power 4, power 5, but and right curl, and I usually have pretty decent.
Yeah.
Results.
Well, I got a hole in one on this hole, so I've stuck to this side because I'm comfortable with it.
You do a little power hook here?
Yeah.
Or power slide?
Yeah, if I have the wind for it. You want about 10.5 to 11 mile an hour wind. If you get under that, I usually just lay up just short of those bunkers and try and make the shot like we did in the tournament. But if I have wind over that, I just take either just a tad bit off or a little bit off, depending on how strong the wind is. Ah, that sucks. How many points do you have total for hashtag?
Well, let's see. I think I'm at my two combined for, I was going to say, let's see. All right. My WPS is at 4.4. But again, minimum is 6, so I only basically grind for about 5 wins a day just to not get relegated. And since I know for a fact I'm going to hit 6 easily. But my other one is, which I'm doing a lot more grinding because I want to, I know we need the points. My bill, which is ironically my main account, is at 27. So I'm a little over 7 right now. As soon as I finish with Covfefe main today, get my requisite, which is at 4:30, I'll bang on over there and just I'll probably grind bill most of the rest of the night. So by the end of the season, I'm hoping that they're combined for around 15,000.
Nice.
How I do in this tournament. So
That'll be good.
my main will be at 12 for main, which I pretty much owe. I owe a couple thousand to JT because when we were taking it easy and the floor was 8, I was bringing in 7-2 the first time and like 66 or something the second time. I was pretty much taking advantage of the wax. So.
I hear you.
I just told my buddy that if he's at 700 essentially, I told him if he gets 12 by Monday morning, that I would throw him into or have you or AV throw him into the futures page so he can take advantage of
the guides.
To master is what I am to 12. He shouldn't have a problem with master, but he doesn't do the requisite studying necessary. He doesn't watch the screens. He doesn't take notes. He kind of wings it, and then wonders why he doesn't make weekend rounds. And that's how with 12, I should, I have skills to do it, but I'm too much of a fucking pussy. And if I lose 1, then I panic in 12 and go back to 11 because I'm a fucking wuss until I can get my bankroll up. So get in there. Unless that's your opponent. I didn't see it.
No, it was mine. I should have gone a little further out.
Do you have a bag that has the thorn in it just for this hole? Or?
Yeah, I like the thorn in the last.
Thorn in general?
Yeah, it's one of. I mean, I'll use the Falcon too. I have that in my other bags, but I like the Thorn for, like, hole 5 from the last tournament, the hole I just played before where I did that power hook.
Yeah, yeah.
I used the Thorn in the tournament where we were hitting it just short of those bunkers and then hitting over to the hole with that straight headwind. I used the Thorn on that hole too. I like the Thorn on those shots. Even though it doesn't have the accuracy, I'm comfortable with the ball guide.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is that obviously if you unless you were just all the time need the max backspin. Once you get to the Falcon 7, there's really no reason to use anything but that. But that said, until the Falcon gets to the 7, I think the Thorn, once the Thorn is maxed, is a better option. That's what I used until I got my baby count to the 7. Is I would just use the Thorn because it's superior ball guide more than makes up for its shortcomings.
Yeah. And the Hornet's really good too, but it's so many rings, to move, which I don't mind, but when you're playing Tour 12 and in these higher winds, it's a lot of rings to move to be precise,
Agreed 100%. Yeah. It's a good. I like the what do you call it? I like the Hornet at 9 if you don't have the Thorn 9. I prefer the Hornet anyway, but once the Thorn 9 went to a 4.4 ball guide and the Hornet stayed at 4.1, it's just, it's so much nicer because you just need more precision on the lower shots, so.
Yeah, it's I'm very comfortable with that club. I love the Thorn.
So, I'm probably one of the few people to say this, but I am excited for one day in the very distant future when my Kingfisher is maxed, because in tournaments, if you have minimum ball guide, if you know for a fact it's a minimum short iron shot, it's like a sniper. It's 100% accuracy and 4.7 ball guide. How could you not use that if you know for a fact that you're going to be minimum every time? If you're going to be medium, it's a little more difficult, on anything because you're guessing. And then maximum, you're losing some yards. But minimum, it seems like a no-brainer to you. So
yeah.
If you have the thing with 4.7 ball guide and 100% accuracy, so.
Yeah, I agree.
But on this drive, how many tops did you use? For a crosswind?
For crosswind?
Crosswind, you mean cross, tail, like right now?
This wind I use 3 1/4 top spin.
Okay.
But I don't push up after I adjust. I just play it with a half a ball of curl.
Okay. And max right?
And max right spin, yeah. And I put the red ring on the edge of the rough line.
Right side start?
Yeah. And then in crosswind I usually use about 5 top spin if it's straight crosswind. And then if it's tail or headwind, it varies based on how strong the wind is. Come on, get in the hole. Be money. Oh! Should have taken just a touch off and that would have been perfect. And then this second shot I play plus 10%. God, that was right on line too. Fuck. Just a little too hard.
You know what I hate? I hate fucking people who hit bad shot and then they say good game immediately, like they're trying to jinx your ass.
Yep, that's exactly what they're doing, because if they're saying good game, that either means they're going to forfeit, and if they don't forfeit, that means they're hoping you fuck up. Yeah, I got 8.19 CP with Tiny T's, 2.93 with the Condor, which was just from the tournament. And
There's Baby Umo, Sprite season features.
yeah, I have Mrs. Umo, Baby Umo.
Justin is a fucking T10 grinding god, so.
Yeah, he was on that tour for a long time. He's got that one down. And then yeah, I got Ramo, Baby Umo, Slice. I love Slice.
Slice?
Yep. Putt.
I didn't realize that.
Non-streaming Peter Johnson. David. He's D in ours. Dirty Roofer. I think you know him. He was on our team, and then he took a break.
Remember Dirty Roofer, yeah.
Yeah, he's a really good player. He just had to get back into it. Yeah, it's coming along. I mean, there's a few guys I still got to wean out that obviously aren't gonna be very helpful once we get into Master, but it's definitely got a good group of guys now.
Which accounts of yours are in, yours personally are in features?
Tiny T's, Condor, and then the new one I just started. I got like 300 games played with it. 300 games, and I'm already in tour 10.
What's got that?
It's just J.
Hey, okay. Do we go if we go for gold? Which one are you bringing up? You bringing up Condor?
I'm gonna make Jay president of futures, and then I'm gonna put Condor either in the main or hashtag, and then I'll put Tiny T's in whatever one I don't put Condor in. God, I can't believe I lost that. I should have put more backspin on that. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna make Olivia some lunch here. I'll play again later. I'm not sure if I'll stream, but I appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks for coming to kick it. Bill, thanks for chatting with me, bro.
You're making some points for the team, so.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys all have a good rest of your day, and I'm sure I'll talk to you guys soon.
Sounds good, man.
Alright, later.